So the Premium Battle Pass starts off with 4 timescale tickets. Very interesting. Then 3 Heatwave consumables, which we'll talk about later in a separate video about the Sandcastle and the Heatwave consumables. They're the new consumables in this update. Then you have 3 high-grade crates. Very cool. And then you get 1 premium crate. Yeah, so even in the Premium Battle Pass, you're not getting a deluxe crate. You're getting a premium crate. For me, it's not too much, given the fact that I already have a premium crate. And loads of them at this rate. And then next, on level 5, we get our first exclusive Premium Battle Pass reward, that being the Cool Shades Engineer sticker. Now, stickers, in my opinion, are quite useless, but let's give this one a chance. That's a very, very weird sound. I can't... What is that? It sounds like a guitar, but not really. I have no... unique sticker, I must say. After that, we get the Commander Aquaman charm. Defender of Abyssal Trench. You know when I made that reference to Abyssal Trench in the Hunt? In the Hatch event? Maybe I was actually secretly alluding to the Commander Aquaman charm. You know, it's very weird how these things turn out. So, anyways, I assume it has the same effects or sound effects and the same visual effects as the other charms.
Attack my aquatic comrades!
I lied! No, it doesn't. It has its own unique sound effects similar to Titus. Very cool, actually. It's the same voice line as the Aqua Commander does when you try and activate its call to arms or its support caravan ability. And I think that's very cool. After that, you get the Sandcastle name tag, which, based on from what I can see, it doesn't look very Sandcastle. It's pink. I don't really associate Sandcastle with pink all that much. It's a very awkward name tag, I can't lie. I mean, I do like the effects, the layering effects when it has with the title, but again, I think these are the first name tags to be added after titles have been introduced to Tower Defense Simulator. In any case, it's I don't really like it, I can't lie. After that, we have the Molten Monster consumable. Yeah, just randomly, just a Molten Monster consumable, which isn't even part of this event. And then you get the sunbathing emote. Now, yes, this is very similar to the recliner emote that we have seen previously, as seen here, but that one's red. This is blue, right? This is totally different. You're just sunbathing. I wonder if you stay here long enough, if you get like sunburn, like the skin of your character becomes red or something. But I do like the sound effects that you hear when you deploy it. Yeah, that's very cool. I wonder what the description is for this. Such nice weather out today by Capra. Okay. And next, we get the most summer-looking... Who invited my man here? This is a summer battle pass. This looks like a military skin. Now, you see, right? This is just the militant's way of saying, yes, this is my summer outfit. I'm going to... Actually, let me not say that, because might get demonetized. Yeah, there is no way I can already see from, like, level 0 that this is not a summer-based skin whatsoever. But sure, we'll keep it. So, this militant skin, that is totally 100% legitimately summer. Yes, yes. So, this is what level 0 looks like. Level 1 looks like this. Level 2 looks like this. Level 3 looks like this. And level 4 looks like this. Nothing here screams summer. I don't know why this is part of a summer battle pass. Now, I have to assume it doesn't have any unique sound effects when an enemy cross-passes with it. Like, there's no way. No, it doesn't. Next, we have the crab name tag. And, I mean, obviously here it's kind of glitched. Yeah, and as you can see, actually, it's not a glitch. The money that comes out of the crab is actually real. And it glows, okay? And it has crabs. In fact, it glows differently depending on your camera angle. But why is there money? Am I missing something? Then you get 4 timescale tickets, okay? Then 2 nukes, okay? Then the Brawler Lobster Charm. A brawler infused with the might of a lobster. Ooh, interesting. Now I wonder, does it have its own unique sound effect? Ooh, it kind of does. I think it has a slightly more unique sound effect than the other summer charms. It sounds more watery, if you know what I mean. After that, you get a freezer skin. Yeah, a freezer skin in the summer battle pass. Yeah. What's next? A water blaster for a pyromancer skin. Oh, wait. This looks like this at level 0. At level 1, it looks like this. You can see it's like an invisible part on the back. It has a fridge. Okay, has a fridge on the back. Okay, it looks like it's got a sailor's cap. At level 2, it looks like this. It's got an apron. It looks like those ice cream man things, right? At level 3, it looks like this with a slightly different cooler on its back. Okay. Oh, that's where the invisible part is. And at level 4, it looks like this. It looks like a sundae maker. I can't lie. Hang on a minute. Is that Nerd Ducky? Hey, yo, what are you doing with Nerd Ducky in your back? What's going on? Do we need to send a TDS organization to you? Are you selling Nerd Ducky lollipops without his permission? Like, isn't that, like, copyright infringement or something? Doesn't have any unique sound effects, though. After that, level 16, you get the Heatwave consumable. After that, level 17, you get the Crab Rave emote. So, this is what it looks like. Oh, crabs coming out from the ground, and they actually do dance. And you're scared. Huh, okay. But there's no sounds. I swear my sounds for emotes are, like, up, right? Yeah, they're loud. There are no sound effects. Oh, there's a king crab. Is that a reference to that game that I must not mention? Otherwise, I'll have it on my waist anyways. But still, a king crab. Ooh, very cool. After that, 2 Molten Monster consumables, okay? And then next, shrimp fried rice sticker. Okay. Isn't that, like, I don't know, cannibalism? I know it's not cooking itself, but, you know. Also, there's no sound effects for this, which is really odd. And after that, you get the crab farm skin, which has an idle emote, which does appear here. And that's very cool. Now, let's swap out my default farm, or not default farm, the discovered farm, which is invisible, to a crab farm, which has the rare rarity. I think these are the most animated, no, at least the most animated farm skin, idling, but it's the most animated skin in general, actually, for a tower while idling. Now, at level 0, it looks like this. Why are the crabs playing around with money? And why are these Paradoxum Game bucks? Okay, level 1, it looks like this. So, you're stealing money from this crab onto this crab, okay, and you get a sandcastle. I still don't understand what the money aspect has to do with crabs. At level 2, it looks like this, and the crab is now awkwardly placed upon this bucket, okay. Level 3, it looks like this with coins. Ooh, interesting. Level 4, it looks like this with flags on the castle. And at level 5, it gets a king crab that's playing around with money. Now, I wonder, right, does it have a unique sound effect or anything when you earn money, right? Oh, it does. Kinda. You can kind of see, like, a unique sound effect and visual effect once it hits your body. After that, you have the tropical name tag. Now, the tropical name tag, it's blooming. Yes, flowers and tropical leaves. Not exactly summer, is it? But then again, it could be if you're in, like, Hawaii, for example. Very tropical there, so fair enough. Next, we've got 4 spin tickets. Very cool. 2 Molten Monster consumables. Very cool. And the Electroshocker Jellyfish Charm. Ooh, interesting. The result of splicing an Electroshocker with a jellyfish. Does that mean we had an operation with an Electroshocker that split it in half, so like splitting an atom, with a jellyfish? I want to know who approved of that, because even I can foresee. I'm like a junior scientist. Even I can foresee that was a very, very bad idea. Right, let's see. Does it have any unique sounds? Not really. Actually, I can hear a slightly stingy sound effects. So, yeah, cool, I guess. And after that, we get the Lobster Brawler skin. Looks kind of different compared to the other Brawler skins, but fair enough. Right, next, the Brawler skin. A very unique face, I must say. At level 0, it looks like this. At level 1, it gets that, the goggles on top of its head. At level 2, it gets that. At level 3, it gets an apron. At level 4, it gets a bigger arm. And at level 5, it gets high heels, I guess. Ooh, and an interesting tail. I wonder, does it have a unique sound effect or visual effect when it repositions? Ooh, it does. That's pretty cool. What about a unique punching effect? Yeah, it does as well. That's also very cool. After that, we get the Melting Ice Cream name tag. Now, I mistaken this for the Melting Ice name tag, because, I mean, obviously they have very similar names, but yes, no, Melting Ice Cream name tag. Looks like this, has the same animations as the Melting Ice name tag, with, like, the melting stuff, but instead of, it's blue, then, instead of green now, but it's got an ice cream cone. It just doesn't really look that good, I can't lie. After that, 4 timescale tickets, and after that, level 28, Flipping Burgers emote. Must say, it's a very cool emote, except you can't interact with it. I can click, right? You can hit the clicking. It's a silent mouse, but you can't flip the burgers. It just automatically flips for you. Right, okay, so if I leave this long enough, does it actually, like, I don't know, burn? I don't think it does. It doesn't look like it burns, which is very sad. If the emote did that, I would find it a very cool emote, but no. And after that, you get the best sticker in the game, the Aquaman sticker. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What is that sound? It's like the boom sound effect from Vine. Oh my god, this is... Ooh, that's a sticker. That's the best sticker so far. And after that, you get the Beach Engineer. Now, I've heard some comments about this Beach Engineer skin. I think it's... I wouldn't say it's obvious what my opinions are of female skins in Tower Defense Simulator. But if you know, you know. That's all I'm saying. That just sounds like I'm like misogynistic or something. No, not like that. No. Yes, popular fan favorite amongst some people. Okay, this is what level 0 looks like. Level 1 looks like that. Level 2 looks like that. Level 3 looks like that. Level 4 looks like that. Level 5 looks like that. Level 6 looks like that. And that's it. Now then, in terms of turrets, I assume it does have its own unique turrets. It also does have its own unique sound effects and visual effects as well, with its water blaster kind of looking thing, which, you know, very cool, I guess. And that's what the turret looks like as well for the base level sentry. It's like a griller with a water pistol in front of it. This is what the rifle sentry replacements looks like. It's a bigger sentry, I guess. Why does a sentry have decimal health? Oh, it's something to do with my skills, I think. Next, we have the minigunner sentry, which has a blue bubble shield around it, and this is what it looks like. And finally, for the war machine sentry, it looks like that. It's got baguettes on top. I think those are baguettes. Now, I wonder, right, does it have, like, a teddy bear? Because in case you didn't know, there's a 5% chance that the engineer spawns a war machine sentry with a teddy bear. Don't know if it applies to the summer engineer. Also, I think the sound effects for the rockets are also quite unique. Yeah, very cool. Haven't seen a teddy bear turret, though. Wonder if it can appear. At level 31, you get another premium crate. How fantastic. Why does it show off as 1 times premium crate for level 4, but then here, it doesn't show that at all. It just shows off 8 premium crate. I don't know. Next, you get the Deep Sea name tag. And here, ooh, it adds the effects around your body. Ooh, it's a very cool name tag. I can't lie. I thought it was, you know, I thought it was going to be a normal standard name tag, which I wouldn't like. But this, I think, is very cool. After that, you get 3 high-grade crates. Then after that, the Accelerator Octopus Charm. A rare species of accelerator rarely seen on the surface. Well, yeah, obviously, if it's an octopus accelerator. Oh god, it does fling you up. Oh dear lord. Yeah, so remember a glitch back in the day. Oh my, okay. Very dangerous charm, I must say. And I think I've hit the void land. You know, in Tower Defense or Roblox, right? Where if you go past a certain point, the null point, right? Your character then just glitches out. Yeah, I might have hit that. So the glitch when it comes to colliding with charms has resurfaced, except only for the accelerator octopus. Now I wonder, right, how far can I get into the void with this? Not too far so far. Okay, take 2. Not too far again. Take 3. Again, not too far. Come on, please. There we go. Oh, no, that's not too far. Why am I not getting enough velocity anymore? Okay, I think I might have gotten enough velocity to escape terminal velocity. I don't know. I'm not glitching out as far as I would be, though. And I am falling. Ah, okay. Right, so after that debacle, after that, we get a Seal DJ Booth skin. Okay, very cool. That's where the DJ Booth skin is. Normally, it's level 40, but this time they've gone for the Octopus Accelerator. Okay, very cool. It's a legendary rarity. So, the DJ Booth, right, it has the same music sounds as it does from that trailer. Yes, pretty cool. So this is what level 0 looks like. Then level 1, it gets a wreath on its top hat, I think. Level 2, it gets moved down. Okay, that's a very... Oh, it gets a tail. Huh, okay. Level 3, it looks like that. I think that's not floating. Okay. It looks a little bit off-centered. Level 4, it gets that. And level 5, it's a crab rave. Very cool. Meanwhile, its ability, right? Okay, so there's nothing new about the abilities. Okay. What about changing the tracks? No. There's nothing new about that either. But I like the song, I guess. After that, 2 Molten Monsters. 5 spin tickets at level 37. At level 38, you have a sad steel sticker. Right, so for some reason, these stickers, they don't have any sounds. All you just see... Nope, nope, nope. Jingle bells, get rid of... Go away. Yeah, so for some reason, these stickers, they just don't have any sound, so... Yeah, they're pretty bad. Next, after that, you have the beach ball emote, which is looking a little bit like... I don't know if people know, like, the clown enemy in Pizza Party, but it kind of looks like that when it's trying to balance on that beach ball. And you can actually move with this. Ooh, okay. And it looks like it has velocity. So if you release off, you can go forward a little bit. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, you can also jump with this. That, again, is also pretty cool. And you can jump pretty high with this. It's like, I don't know if people, the Mecha Bunny emote, except this is more controllable, I think, in my opinion. And then finally, we have the Octopus Accelerator skin. A lot of tentacles, and also I think it's based on that Swamp Thing boss from the Solar Eclipse event. And then finally you have the Accelerator Tower, which also does have its unique visual effects and sound effects. I find that pretty cool, can't lie. Sounds very similar to the Electroshocker though, I must say. Right, so at level 1 or 0, it's missing an arm. Huh, okay. It looks like it's basing itself off the Pyromancer skin that's also missing an arm. So at level 1, it looks like that. Level 2, it looks like that. I don't think much has changed apart from, like, maybe an energy canister on its back. Level 3, it gets some bandages around its legs. Level 4, it looks like that. And at level 5, it looks like that. And it also has a different coloured beam, I believe, at this level, where it's now purple. Yeah, very cool indeed. So in terms of this Battle Pass, right, I think the Premium Battle Pass is, I think, in my opinion, quite good. It's not, is it the best one? I don't know. I've not really been impressed by Premium Battle Passes in the past, but I think this one, I think it's quite good. I think all of the skins here, apart from the totally summer-looking Millicent skin, I think they're all pretty good. They have their own unique effects, apart from like the Vendor Freezer skin as well. But I like the reference to Nerd Ducky. That's very cool. But yeah, I think overall it's a pretty cool skin. And I like being sent to the void by this charm. Very cool.